Alright, this lesson is geared for those people out there that know the G chord, and they know the C chord, and they know the D chord, and they know the E minor and the A minor. They know a lot of songs with those chords, and they can strum, but they're kind of stuck, and they want to branch out and make it more interesting, and they just don't know how or where to start. And I have noticed like a lot of books and also videos too. It's just so much information that it's just too overwhelming for people that are just like a hobbyist guitar player. So this isn't like, a crazy jazz arpeggio sweep shred lesson. Okay, so I'm going to call this the G major pentatonic. It's also known as the E minor pentatonic for blues, but we're going to use it with the G. So take my ring finger, put it on the 3rd fret, and then the next string open, and then 2nd fret with my middle finger. Same thing on the next 2 strings. And then 2 long ones. 3rd fret, ring finger. And then to go backwards, okay? If you don't know that, you're going to have to spend some time just flowing through it a bit. It'll pay off a lot if you practice it. Okay? You can also play a G with these fingers instead of these, either one. But it's good for this because then you have like that kind of thing. Okay. So basically the concept is that you're going to play your regular chords that you know, and then you're going to use that scale to embellish the chords or to play little filler melodies in between the chord changes. So if I took a G chord, and a standard, C chord, I could. So basically, you're going to have to experiment with it, but you can just take little bits of the scale and a chord. One of the most famous examples is Pink Floyd, okay? So now just kind of, some of this is going to be advanced for some people, some of this will seem really easy. So I think the important thing to get out of it is just the concept, and then you can do what you want with it, okay? So here I go. Let's see. E minor, C up a whole step is another fancy way to play a D chord. It actually would be called a D add 9, but let's not worry about that. You can do little hammer-ons on the D and G string within that chord. The other thing with most of those campfire chords, all the open strings are in the key of G. They're also in the key of C, which is kind of what you mostly use with those chords. So any chord, like a C chord, I could just let the open strings ring out and hammer them on.